N'aha ndị echichi niile nọ n'ala Igbo. An Igbo meaning both the 5 states I were in the southeast and the states I were in the south. Nanabatunu in this very special day. Nga suobeno Igbo. It complement our network. Onyunye anatata wo Eze Ikemba 1 of Eche in River State.
When I went back to Benue State for my school.
Ikorema. You go call her Choma. You go call her Choma. You go call her Chiere. You go call her Chidimma. You go call her Wadiaku. All no people name. Waiting with the fool ourselves.
That's how everybody they claim say they come from Benin. Where Benin from come? That's the question. First of all, I want to let you know that the Igbo monarchy existed years before that of the Benin Empire.
All right, the point still remains that Igbo unification is still very, very powerful and so much on course because the enemies, they tried to balkanize the Igbo region, making some of our brothers, some of us don't seem to be reasoning well, destroying their identity, their origin, and the rest. So, but with conscious effort, I cherish so many people. There are so many, social media people, bloggers, trying their best, sincere best to uplift and unify Igbos once again. And that is what I appreciate so much. Me, I am doing my own. The ones I can do, I do. People that knows me know that I try as much as possible to support that movement through this platform. Because many people forget that their origin is not by state. You see people attaching their lineage, their origin to state. Do we have state before? There's nothing like state before. So how do we identify ourselves that time that we don't have state, of which we know our brothers, we know ourselves? One thing I always cherish about Nnamdi Kanu, he's one of the people that opened up these things, these intentions of the enemies trying to destroy what God has, brought together, what God has made to be. Yes, I so much give him respect because when I see some of his videos, the way he table things, you know that this man is not ready for any hanky-panky or lies. No, he's a straightforward human being and he wants the betterment of our people and Nigeria at large. So now, I want to table some things to always support what is happening. People don't know that Eche, Ikwere, these people speak correct, undiluted Igbo. So I wonder how come some of them, are saying that they are from Benin. They eat Benin food. They wear Benin clothes. You don't speak Benin language. You answer Igbo name. But I love the conscious effort that is going on. Let's start with this.
N'aha ndị echichi niile nọ n'ala Igbo. An Igbo meaning both the 5 states I were in the southeast and the states I were in the south. Nanabatunu in this very special day. Nga suobeno Igbo. It complements our network. Onyunye anotata wo Eze Ikemba one of Eche in Rivers State. Odum Ezumezu Ojofa Sato as Onyishi Alolakwa Agrishi. The progenitor, the keeper, and the protector of Ezumezu's ancestral altar in Ikwere and Eche local government. Currently, the National Secretary General, Supreme Royal Council of Traditional Rulers involved in Ordinala all over Nigeria. By the message of Chukwu Okike Abiama, ndị ichie na agwụni na na-agọrọ na ndị na-agara anyị ozi recognized they are the king of traditional medicine across the 17 states of southern Nigeria. In my entourage are kings from Akwa Ibom and other states in the east. And that the federal government has taken traditional practices. And under the Federal Ministry of Arts, Culture, Tourism, and Creative Economy, there is a department that is solely entrusted with preservation of our cultural heritages. And also under the ministry, Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare, there is also a department called the TICAM department, which is traditional, complementary, and alternative. In these two ministries, the Supreme Association of Traditional Herbal Medicine Practitioners of Nigeria, under the Supreme Royal Council, has been given a national mandate to document all traditional practitioners in Nigeria, regulate them, standardize their practices, and ensure that they conform to what culture and tradition stipulates. And I will unveil to you, this is the official mandate from the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Federal Ministry. Now, the policies of government, social welfare, strive for implementation of the traditional medicine policy of Nigeria, code of conduct and practice for traditional practitioners as well. Also, there is a traditional policy for medicine, both spirituality and herbalism. There is an enlisted plant registration. This is the policy document. You have a document in there. From that level to an internationally recognized level has already been prepared by 25. And on November 26th, summit in Abuja, where all traditional rulers from the north, south, conference hall, and in His Royal Highness Ambassador Abdul Razak from Kano was elected Excellency, was elected as the National Secretary General. Now, here, ndi no nomenal, ndi emihe no ordinana. Who can imagine that there is a digital capturing and registration process for no ordinana? I believe we just registered Ototo. He has gotten his own. Because the federal government is giving out license. Fake DBS emego owokonye na ebo for na apo. Iburo for police jidega say wonye yahoo. You can be intimidated by anybody because there is no certificate and authentication of what to do. now, if you have your identification, you get poor forget to anywhere and nobody can molest you. Provided that what you confess on car in another 2 million, you are engaging in criminal activities. And Anyebidogo is in council ratification program. Even on your job on DJ, I am at the history of Fiji. Of Managina Benai, or we be Kunu. Because a lot of things are happening. Those are basic life principles. But I want to shock us by what we knew not when we are growing up. The attribute of S1 is a sacred position kept for women who has attained certain positions in life. They are women kings. It doesn't just end by recognition. They have been indoctrinated into custom as custodians, having same authority as the kings to just oppose custom. There is nothing like S1. And the earlier corrections, the better. If you know S1 without enthronement by the community you come from, will prosecute you. Enough is enough. In our national policy program, that the water is what? A deity. You don't deity disturbing the spirits that controls the territory. Aya sagaja. Aya toganya. Aga ligede ka agudu pugafia. But if let's get this clear. Are you getting it? Agumagi, you are an ancestral priest. Agumagi, an ancestral priest. Otua, aguna mande mado noka. Owoto na mande mado no ordena. Then agumagi ga gwanyo do agumaragi. Ika gwanyo na agumaragi. Ebari ba no obodo. Disturb what people. I got my two dog women again. Maragi. I want to encourage the organizers of this program. Here to be a time to synergize the opportunities I go with this team and to cooperate and partner with you to give you the legal framework and the national recognition to keep doing what you do. On behalf of the Supreme Royal Council, I, His Royal Excellency, hereby affirm our resolve to adopt your movement into our national program. Man, I say congratulations. Igbo man, Igbo kenemu, mo, zonu, ndewo.
Yes, you have seen that, and I tell you that what Mazen Nandekanu said about Igbo clan. You know, there are so many clans of Igbos. And, you know, as people shift, they have different dialects. It's about dialect. It's not about, you know, tribe. Igbos have one dialect of which another person speak. Somebody from Ukwere speak, you will hear. If Ika language speak, you will hear, but it's just that it's not everything you will understand very well. Keep telling people in one local government in Southeast, the towns, different towns in that local government has their own dialect, different. That's why we can be able to say that, this man is from Oka. If Oka person speak, you can know that this person is from Oka. You see, if somebody from Epulobia speak, you know that this person is from that side of Anambra State. It is like that. Somebody from Onitsha speak, or Gidi, you will know that this person is from this side. You see, so they are not the same. If anybody is deceiving you that, you know, you are not Igbo, that you are from this place, that you are Ika. Ika language is dialect of Igbo. We will not stop telling you people these things, the truth. But today, I am prepared. I have so many things I want to show you. To hear, you will hear by yourself people propagating Igbo unification. Please, if you are an Igbo person, don't delay in sharing this video. Share it, let people, you know, be updated, because this thing is about reminding people. It's not that they don't know, but sometimes people forget. You will remind them and refresh their memory. Let's hear from Asabuja. Asabuja is one of the people that, you know, speak loud that we are one and the same people. Let's go.
River State, you know, be Igbo. But when River State one pikin, you go name am Chupe, you go make am Chukwuemeka. You go name am Chibuzo. You go name am Malele. Ikorema no. Ikorema. You go pikin, you go call her Choma. You go call her Choma. You go call her Chiere. You go call her Chidimma. You go call her Wanyek. All no people name. Wetin we dey fool ourselves. We from Benin, we from Benin. Any of our forefathers they answer Benin name. Any of our papa answer Benin name. Any of we now who they answer Benin name. Any of our forefathers answer. You see anyone they call Benin, we get Benin name. Our fathers they who should answer Benin name. We now who should answer Benin name. Benin language, we ain't come with our name, we are Benin follow. All our name like Wiki. All now waiting. You didn't see the language. You didn't see the language. If you don't like the talk from Igbo, anywhere we from East. Because what we know now, Wazobia. If you don't have the talk you from Calabar, anywhere what we know will be Wazobia. They begin put South-East. Niger Delta, just to cause confusion, just to use our brain, and it work.
Yes, you have heard from him. And I tell you that, you see, many people said, Bini, you are from Bini. I am not from Bini. You are from Edo. I am from Ishan. We are all from the same descendant. You see this Bini? If somebody said that he's from Bini, eh? I will not, you know, cancel that completely, because Igbos moved down to that Benin side, and from there some of them returned. So if they say they are from Benin, you don't be in a haste to say that is a lie. Just explain to them, let them understand how they are from Benin. It's not that, you know, they directly is from the descendant of Benin, even though some of them are descendants of Benin, are from the Igbos. Research have proven that even Benin language, some languages of Benin are the same meaning with Igbo language, to tell you that it is the same clan that spread down to some other places around this major southeast. Let's hear from Beluchi. He has something to tell us in that aspect.
That's why everybody they claim say they come from Benin. Where Benin from come? That's the question. First of all, I want to let you know that the Igbo monarchy existed years before that of the Benin Empire. In case you don't know, archaeological discoveries show that Igbo bronze in Igbo dates back to 900 AD. So Igbos have been on ground far before 900 AD. They are older than Benin. And the Benin Empire under the Ogiso era started between about 1100 to 1500 AD. And remember, that Ogiso era, what we had was Idu and Igodomi Igodo, which was highly inhabited by the Igbos. Highly inhabited by the Igbos between 11th to 15th DC, before the Oba dynasty came to Benin. You don't understand where they go, so when there was chaos after the Oba dynasty, there was a reverse migration and the Igbos came back. You know, but the way that they carry everything, I come like say Benin a garden of Eden. Come like say Benin, na garden of Eden day. We be saying na their life from start, na there everybody from begin life. If you call this tribe, they'll say na Benin. And truly it's not supposed to be like that. I love the Benin people so much. I love the Benin people so much. So much. So much. I love the Benin people. And I respect them. Oba Atokbe is Oba Atokbe is Oba Atokbe is They are rich in culture. And they have a very structured system in Benin. No doubt. But as an Iseluku man, I'm not a Benin man. And I will not quit saying it. A lot has happened lately due to the Civil War. The Civil War caused a lot of identity crisis that make people feel that they don't want to be a part of the Igbos, a part of the people that are marginalized, people that have been treated so badly. You remember the 20-pound saga, Asaba massacre, and some other areas they committed atrocities during the Civil War. It makes a lot of people want to, couple. But the truth is that as an Anioma man, I'm a pure Igbo man. As an Iseluku man. I don't know about you. I know be Benin man. We'll see later.
Ekele mo
Delta State. Mana, as I went back to Benue State for my school, so I had to find out that some parts of Benue State have Igbo-speaking tribes and communities. Makana, you know, Benue State will be middle belt. Amano Abraham has to do that because they are not Northerners, they are not Southerners, they are not Yoruba. Benue State actually is divided into 3 parts. We have the Igbo-speaking part of Benue State, which is the Idoma people, and we have the Tiv, we have the Hausa-speaking part, which is the Tiv and the Esilo and Gatu people. Then we have the Yoruba people, which is the Igede people. So then I had to make my research because you see the Idoma people bearing names like Ada, see Idoma people bearing names like Amadi, see Idoma people bearing names like Ada, and their communities, their local government, instead of the local government's name to be Orimiri or Oshimiri, they are bearing local government's names like Ohimini. And what is that supposed to mean? As an Igbo, you're not supposed to deviate from your Igbo culture by changing the name. It's supposed to be Oshimiri or Orimiri. Now you are bearing Ohimini. And Obadibo, I don't know what that one really means though. Obadibo local government area in Benue State, Nigeria. That's how it is. Thank you.
Yes, that is the truth about that. Instead of, people disagreeing among themselves, the Igbos, the Benedictine, explain to them that we are from the same root, Eri, God. We are from the same root. Let them understand these things, that we are one, instead of fighting all this fighting. There is no need for that. Well, we are going to hear from Namen TV. That guy is doing a lot towards Igbo unification. Let's hear more from the side of him. Let's go.
Ekwere and Igbo no be the same language, but it won't be like the same language.
I want to be when you no be.
Like Igbo na Ibolachi.
Ekwere na.
Iwiala.
Iwiala.
Good morning.
Okay, waiting be God for that Ekwere.
Ekwere. Na stitch.
Call God.
Na stitch Chukuna.
We call God for Ekwere language.
Chokike.
Chokike.
Yes.
Chokike. So for Igbo nko?
For Igbo na Chineke.
Come here.
Chineke for Igbo. Then for Ekwere na Chokike.
Chokike na Chokike and Chineke. What's the difference?
No difference. Then I just the language. And if you want to identify Igbo and Ekwere is a bit say land where so Igbo on too smart.
Well, hello, wonderful people. I remain your own faithfully Chukwemeka, the extra talented young progressive entrepreneur, the RAB refinable boy, SBGC, Street Boy Gone Classy, and I'm rapping in Namen TV, bringing you vibes from all over the street. Today, I've brought the survey over to the street to meet exotic people, wonderful people, and ask them, what is the difference between the Igbo man and the Ekwere man? And also, how can you identify an Igbo man without him saying his name? What's your name?
Favor.
Favor, as in, tell me your native name.
Favor Chidera Brown.
Favor Chidera Brown. Okay, you?
The lights brown.
The light brown. What's your native name? Chibenyim. Meaning, what does
God
it?
is my friend.
God is my friend. You, what's the meaning of that, your name?
Chidera. What God has written.
Okay, what God has written. That's your real name.
Yes.
I've been your guy name.
No, what God has written, the meaning of Chidera.
Okay, all right. So, if you see Igbo person, Igbo person, how you take identify Igbo person without that person telling you his or her name?
Chidera na see Igbo.
No. I say if you see a person now where you don't know, you see how you go take you get people where if they see person this one not they do like Igbo man. How you go take no Igbo person?
Maybe the way he go behave or
what kind of behavior?
Yeah, some kind of Igbo people they behave and Akwa Ibom. I go know if I see them.
So you go
through their language and their dressing.
Okay, their language and their dressing.
Yes.
Okay, so I mean, if you go know Igbo man like that, so how about the Ekwere person? How you go as in Ekwere person?
Now you go hard before you go know.
Okay, even with the language.
No, the language go know. But you get people too know from Ekwere where they speak Ekwere where.
Okay, but Ekwere and the Igbo person, what will be the difference?
Not just the language.
The language. Okay, Ikwere they speak another thing.
Ikwere and Igbo no be the same language, but it won't be like not the same language.
How you want take be when you know be?
Like Igbo na Ibolachi.
Ikwere na.
Iwiala.
Iwiala.
Good morning.
Okay, waiting be God for that Ikwere.
Ikwere. Nasty
Call God.
Nasty Chukuna.
Call God for Ikwere language.
Chokike.
Chokike.
Yes.
The Chokike. So for Igbo nko?
For Igbo na Chineke.
Come here.
Chineke for Igbo. Then for Ikwere na Chokike.
Chokike. Na Chokike and Chineke, what's be the difference?
No difference. Then just the language. And if you want to identify Igbo and Ikwere is a bit sell land where. So Igbo own it too smart.
Where they know the sell land? Where for this for the whole this? Who know the sell
land though? But Ikwere your own area.
No. As in you know Ishopo. They don't sell the whole land for Ishopo.
They sell now. They don't say.
Wait, you don't go Emoha.
I don't go Emoha.
Any brother side them, they don't sell the whole land. Wait, one thing we say, anywhere we say when city day, definitely people will sell in order to bring. So no use that one because for Owerri then they sell land. For Aba people they sell land. For my own side they sell land. They know people they sell land. So no use that one. I don't want to hear that one. So now if they talk say Ikwere, Chokike, Igbo, Chineke, what will be the difference?
Not the language.
Yeah, language. Waiting is Ikwere they speak.
Chokike.
No, waiting be the language of the Ikwere man.
Of the Ikwere man.
What's the language he is speaking now?
Now God, now they call God.
Wait, what's the name of that language?
The name of the language.
Yeah, no.
Chokike.
Wait, you they call name. I say he say Ikwere and Igbo no they speak the same thing. I say waiting be the Ikwere man, waiting the Ikwere man they speak.
They speak in own language.
Waiting be their own language now.
Na Ikwere na.
Ikwere na language a be dialect. No, Moku understand. Ikwere language or dialect.
Question too hard. I don't even know how to answer them.
See, I can tell you, Moku just demystify all these things. There is no difference. You know, inside your say there is no difference between these two persons. Waiting this person they speak, now waiting this person they speak. You don't live all through your life, ba? You never travel. You don't live for Aba before.
Yes.
Aba.
She better don't live Aba.
Okay, don't live Aba. Yes. Okay, you don't go place where they call Ohafia.
Ohafia, maybe, but I don't forget the name.
Okay, but you know say all the whole Igbo people they speak one central language. Eh?
Yes.
Everybody they speak differently. Abi?
Yes.
So now Ikwere where you know. They speak differently based on Ikwere dialect for Igbo language. That is the truth. Are you with me?
Yes.
They speak what? Dialectical difference. So that is somebody now, maybe for Owerri now, for Owerri side. No, Central Igbo will say Osegene. Like, okay, what do you say? Say it in Ikwere. Ikakini. Then Central Igbo na Osegene. Now, you get ones for my own side, we say Oshinini.
Okay, Oshinini.
And you see? So now, imagine say me, I can't begin drag, say, I'm not Igbo person. Because I they say, if you ask me, I say my own, or Oshinini. You know, sound normally, but at least for everything where we did, where we know say we speak, we know say we they call God Chi. We know say water, we they call am waiting.
Mini.
Waiting.
Mini.
Me they call Mary. Some they call Mini. So what is the difference? So as you see those your friends now, they see them as different people. Right?
No, be sisters.
Sisters. That is how now youth now will be like me and you. Now we go they correct those olden days abnormalities. I'm not going to see you as a different person say you they speak different. And you no see me like that. Now waiting this survey, the one teach. All right, we will see enter street. Maybe we will see meet other people.
Okay.
All right, what's the name again?
Favor.
No, they didn't know your
Chidera Brown.
Native name.
Chidera.
All right, Chidera. All right, thank you. All right, thank you. All right.
Yes, you are welcome back from that. And I tell you that there are more things I want to show you. But one thing you should do is to make sure that you are sharing the videos. Let's propagate this ideology and Igbo unification agenda. Yes, we must get ourselves together. Let us at all points teach our children that we are from the same root and lineage. Let's hear from Spirit Almighty. I do come across his videos sometimes, so but that guy is also doing a lot, and a whole number of them. Let's go.
I am going to be the stepping stone to an Igbo presidency. And I mean it. Whether an Igbo man is from the southeast or from the south-south, it is the same race.
Atiku said that he is going to be the stepping stone for an Igbo man to become the president of Nigeria. He said that during his campaign to become the president of Nigeria in 2023. He said that whether an Igbo man is from the southeast or from the south-south, that it is still the same race. The reason why he said that is because of Ifeanyi Okowa. Ifeanyi Okowa is the running mate of Atiku. And Ifeanyi Okowa is from the south-south. I don't want to say Ifeanyi Okowa is Igbo from the south-south, because Ifeanyi Okowa does not represent Ndi Igbo. Ifeanyi Okowa said that he is an Igbo man during his campaign with Atiku. But that word not come out from his mind. He only said it to get the support of Ndi Igbo in the southeast. So Atiku is saying that Igbo is Igbo, whether indigenous in the southeast or in the south-south. So because Okowa is his running mate, he wants Ndi Igbo in the southeast to support him and Okowa, because Okowa is Igbo from the south-south. The point there is, Atiku said that Igbo people from the southeast and Igbo people from the south-south are of the same race. They are one people. I have always told those Igbo people from the south-south that are saying that they are not Igbo people, that the North sees the indigenous Igbos in the south-south as one people with our Igbo brothers in the southeast. Look at what Atiku said. Whether in the southeast or in the south-south, they are the same race. Senator Anthony Adefuye from Yoruba land, he said that Igbo is Igbo, whether they are in the south-south or in the southeast. The southeast is not the only place that Ndi Igbo are found in this country called Nigeria. The southeast is just a geopolitical zone. A geopolitical zone does not determine your identity. That geopolitical zone called southeast have made some people to feel that it's only the southeast that Ndi Igbo are indigenous in. Ndi Igbo are indigenous in the south-south. The population of Ndi Igbo in the south-south is at least 10-point-something million people. That is the population of we Igbos in the south-south. The biggest ethnic nationality in the south-south is Ndi Igbo, indigenous in the south-south. Ndi Igbo are indigenous in all south-south states. Every state where they is south-south, Ndi Igbo are indigenous there. Ndi Igbo are indigenous in Delta State, Edo State, Bayelsa State, Cross River State, River State, and Akwa Ibom State. Every state in the south-south, Ndi Igbo are indigenous there. Those Igbos from Anioma land, from River State, Ikwere, and others, that are saying that they are not Igbo people, they are wasting their time. They are wasting their time because the whole world sees them as Igbo people. You are speaking Igbo language, you are bearing Igbo name, you are saying that you are not an Igbo person. If you come to Ukwane land, our language is Igbo. If you come to Ika land, their language is Igbo. In Oshimiri and Anyocha land, their language is Igbo. 70 to 80% of River State is Igbo. Ikwere, Oba, Ekpeye, Ndoni, Opobo, Eche, they are all Igbos. There are many other Igbo regions there. Igbo is the biggest ethnic nationality in River State. A very big section of Delta State is Igbo. The indigenous Igbos in Delta State are very big in land mass and population. But some of them are saying that they are not Igbo people. Those Igbo people in Delta State that trace their ancestry to Idu land, they don't know that they are the indigenous Igbos in Idu land. That what chased them back is the cruelty of the Yoruba of Benin. The Yoruba of Benin is marginalizing them, killing them, selling them into slavery and all that. And because of that, their ancestors left Idu land to their present location in Anioma land. If you check the names of those Anioma ancestors that left Idu land to their present location in Anioma land, they bear Igbo names. Names like Ezechime, Anagba, Odimegu, Uzoka, Abuluaka, Ezede, Ifeloji, and many others. All those names are Igbo names and not Bini names. Ikwere people claim that the name of their ancestor is Akalaka and Ochichi. They claim that Akalaka and Ochichi came from Idu land, which is the present place occupied by Bini people. They say that Akalaka and Ochichi, their ancestor, came from that place to their present location. They are saying that Akalaka and Ochichi are Bini people. And we are asking, is Akalaka a Bini name? No. Is Ochichi a Bini name? No. These names are Igbo names, which shows that Ndi Igbo are indigenous in Idu land. The history of Idu land is not complete without talking about Ndi Igbo. You must mention Ndi Igbo. Ndi Igbo have been living in Idu land before the Yoruba of Benin and Benin people came from Ile-Ife. The first Ogiso in Idu land is called Igodo. What is the meaning of Igodo? Igodo means padlock. In Igbo language, padlock is called Igodo. If you look at the etymology of that word Igodo, that word is of Igbo origin. Some other tribes and ethnic nationalities in this southern Nigeria, they use that word Igodo for padlock. Some will tell you that Igodo means key. Key is called Eka Igodo, which means the hand of a padlock. Now that hand they tell you open now. Igodo means Igodo Ife. If plantain they fall, they go to say, Wolotos Igodo Yabune. Igodo ge Yabune Ogada. Ima Hokawasi Igodo Ife. That was how the name Igodo came about. According to history, the Ogisos have so many things in common with Ndi Igbo across the River Niger. There have been that connection. Where we say, if they do things for Ogiso land, for that Idu land, Igbo people from Nri Kingdom, they go. If Igbo people from Nri Kingdom, they do, Ogiso people, they come. There are rituals performed by Ndi Igbo and the Ogisos in Idu land. Those days, the history is still there. We Igbos and the Ogisos have been living peacefully together before the Yoruba of Benin, that Ayareba people, invaded Idu land from Ile-Ife. If not be say Oba of Benin them from Ile-Ife invade Idu land would have been very great in today's world. The reason why I'm saying all these things is for our people in Anioma land that are claiming that they are Benin people to know that they are not Benin people but Igbo people. If Anioma people are Benin people, our language in Anioma land will be Benin language. When Ezechime was in Idu land, his language is Igbo. When Anagba was in Idu land, his language is Igbo. And that was why when they ran out from Idu land to their present location, they are still speaking that Igbo language. In Okwane land, our ancestors ran out from Idu land to our present location. They don't speak Bini language. Some Okwane people will tell you, hey, in the past we speak Bini, but now we no longer speak Bini, we speak Okwane. It's a lie. History has it that Bini Kingdom came from Ile-Ife during the time of Oromiyan, and many indigenous Igbos in Idu land ran away from that land and settled in Anioma land here. After that, the Obas of Benin started marginalizing the remaining Igbos there, and so many of them ran away again, and they ran into Anioma land. The Oba of Benin captured so many Igbo people in Idu land. He started using them for slavery, using them for labor. If Oba of Benin is going to invade other people, to capture other people, to conquer territories, now those people where he makes slave from different tribes, they invade. Some of the Oba warriors are Igbo people. Some of them are Esam people. The Igbo warrior go there, you go conquer, you go dominate. Some of them, Oba go talk say, be the enogie of this place. That person go come, they watch over that place. They lead that place for the Oba of Benin. Some of those kings that you are seeing today saying that they are children of the Oba of Benin, they are not children of the Oba of Benin. So many of them are slaves that the Oba of Benin told them to go and conquer that territory, found a new settlement, build a new settlement there. Those traditional rulers don't want to say that they are slaves. Instead, they will tell you that they are children of the Oba of Benin. Which Oba of Benin born on? They go mention the name of one Oba of Benin like that. If you trace the children where the Oba of Benin gets, the name of the person who found that new settlement no be the same name where the children of that Oba where they call the beer. So many communities in these Delta states that claim that they trace their ancestry to the Oba of Benin. Now Oba of Benin born our king. So many of those kings are slaves. They are not children to the Oba of Benin. This information there for Benin history book. I not just they talk and say na Igbo person write am or na person from another tribe write am. No, now waiting Benin kingdom write for their history book. When we say that Anioma people are Igbo people, some people go to talk say Anioma people, not all of them are of Igbo origin. Some of them came from Benin, some of them came from Igala. Those ones that claim that they are from Benin, that their history at the talk, so say they are not Benin people. Now run their ancestors run come up from Idu land to their present location. My own ancestor in Ogume is called Chime. He ran away from Idu land to our present location in Ogume. His name is Chime. So, person where they for Idu land, they bear Chime. Your brain supposed to say this person a Igbo person for Idu land, not be Benin person. Not be everything where they live for Idu land be Benin. Ndi are indigenous in Idu land. Urobo people are indigenous in Idu land. Isoko people are indigenous in Idu land. Igoro people are indigenous in Idu land. Esan people are indigenous in Idu land. Ijo people are indigenous in Idu land. Now be all those Ijo people where they live for all those Okomu, Gelegele and all that. No be Benin kingdom get them. All those lands are called Idu. Because we all are Idu people. Idu is a unifying name. But you know what I mean say Igbo people where they then are Benin people. You know what I mean say some people are Benin people. You know what I mean say Igbo people are Benin people. Just as the name Nigeria take unify Nigerians as a people. Now so that name Idu take unify the indigenous tribes in that Idu land as a people. If the language of your community is Igbo, you are Igbo. If you tell some of our people for this, and never say that Igbo people, they can tell you say we're not Igbo people. Our ancestors are not Igbo people. Our ancestors are from Benin. Our ancestors are Igala. Our ancestors are Yoruba. Our ancestors are Fulani. Igala people, they trace their ancestry to somewhere. So many Igala people are of Hausa origin. So many Igala people are of Fulani origin. So many Igala people are from Kanuri. So many Igala people are of Igbo origin. So many Igala people are of Yoruba origin. Igala is a tribe with so many origins. Igala don't have one source. But today, they are all Igala people. One of the major origin of Igala people is that Igala trace their ancestry to Ojukun. Not all Igala people trace their ancestry to Ojukun. The Ata of Igala is of Jukun origin. A man called Abutu from Jukun is the founder of Igala throne. All the Atas of Igala trace their ancestry to that man called Abutu from Jukun. Abutu is a Jukun name. Go and verify. Type in Abutu in your Facebook handle, you go to see people where we say their name na Abutu. Check the states where they come from. Check their tribe and ethnic nationality for that their Facebook page. What you go to see na Jukun. If you see Igbo person name, you check the name of his state. You go to see Enugu, Abia, Imo, Ebonyi, Anambra, Asaba. If you press Abutu, what you go just see na Jukun. So the author of Igala is of Jukun origin. So if you go Igala land now, author of Igala, where una from come? If that author of Igala won't talk truth, he go tell you say they came from Jukun. If you ask some Igala people, they will say they are not Igala people. They came from Hausa land in Kano State, from Bebeji. They speak Igala, but they are not of Igala origin. They came from different places. As they joined together, a language now evolved called Igala. Igala language is a mixture of so many languages. That's why for Igala language, so many Hausa words they inside. So many Yoruba words they inside. So many Igbo words they inside. Igala people use the Igbo for market days. They use the Ofo that we Igbo people use. Are you telling us that the founder of Igala royal dynasty, Abutu, are you telling us that Abutu came from Jukun with Ofo in his hand? No. All those things are what Igala people are adopted from their Igbo ancestors. How many times have you seen Igala people coming out to say that they are not Igala people, they are Hausa people, they are not Igala people, they are Fulani people, they are not Igala people, they are Bini people, they are not Igala people, they are Yoruba people, they are not Igala people, they are Igbo people. How many of them have you seen? When it comes to Igbo people own problem. Now so for Ibuzo that they wired at the time say I have Ndibuzo, I have Handibo, I have Ndibuzo. Igbo start from River Niger. See na River Niger neje, wa Bundibo, I have Bundibuzo, I have Handibo. Just imagine. Some they thought say they're not Igbo people because they're not there for Southeast. It's very bad. Southeast is just a geopolitical creation. That name Southeast is a political creation. Southeast is not a tribal identity. It's not an ethnic nationality. Delta State is not a tribal identity. It's not an ethnic nationality. Is just a political creation. So my neighbor people go tell you say we are not Igbo people, we are Delta people, we are Niger Delta people, we are South people. Delta is now their identity. South is now their identity. Niger Delta is now their identity. Some people not go just use their brain reason. If they catch Fulani terrorists, ask them where are they from, they go talk say they be Fulani. They not they deny their identity. They don't deny their identity. Anywhere you see Fulani, they go talk say they be Fulani. But come on, Nyoma land laziness, ule. Isi nebo onyi Igbo. Makija tojo Nigeria, ule. Oya me, we have find a lopota na Nyoma. If I'm able, government nyenyo. J Southeast, Kifuka Southeast, Idiko Bodo Igbo. Village no dey Anambra State again, everywhere don't open. Come on, Nyoma land, nothing. Come on, land, I worst. We not be Igbo people. Yet, we not they benefit anything. You don't say not be able to benefit from the federal government of Nigeria, yet you are not benefiting anything. So for 1 kilo for Anyoma land. Worst. It's so shameful that you are from Anyoma, you don't know your identity, you don't know where you belong. So we tell you, I'm just from Okwane, I'm not Igbo, I'm just from Ika, I'm not Igbo, I'm just from Oshimiri, I'm not Igbo, I'm just from Anyacha, I'm not Igbo, I'm Ikwere, I'm not Igbo. Deceiving yourselves. Who is Yoruba? Every Yoruba speaking people, they have their separate dialects. But they came together and they identify as Yoruba people. The dialect of Oyo is different from the dialect of Ile-Ife. It's different from the dialect of Isekiri. It's different from the dialect of Ijebu. They have different dialects. But because they understand each other, they came together and adopted that name Yoruba. Now so it did it for Hausa, now so it did it for every other ethnic nationality. Now so it did for Igbo land. I'm an Okwani man. But because we Okwane people are not the only people speaking Bia language, every other region that are speaking that Bia language, we are one people, and the name that holds all of us together is Igbo. And that is why we are Igbo people. The name of an ethnic nationality is a name that brought a united people together, a name that brought people that have the same ancestral connection together, people that have the same culture and tradition together, a name will surely bring them together. That name is the name that they used to refer to them as an ethnic nationality. And Yama people wake up, Ikwele people wake up, the indigenous Igbos in the South wake up. We are Igbo people, whether we deny our Igbo identity or not. Yoruba people sees we, the indigenous Igbos in the South as Igbo people. Hausa people sees we, Igbos in the South as Igbo people. The whole world sees we, the indigenous Igbos in the South as Igbo people because we are Igbo people. Stop denying your Igbo identity. Igbo bofu, Ishiewale.
Alright, viewers, I thank you for coming along with me today. Yes, if you have not subscribed to Yanga Live channel, please click on the subscription button, notification bell, like this video, and don't forget to share it. Until I come your way next time, I say bye for now.